Hi guys, it's Kara from Goddess to Goodness. I'm not feeling super good today. I'm sick, so I went to Arizona, went to Sedona, experienced this beautiful week, and now I'm sick. But anyways, I did just want to jump on here very quickly. I haven't been on a Facebook Live in a while. If you guys are like looking for me or like wondering why I haven't been doing Facebook Lives, it's because um I've been doing like most of my videos like straight like onto YouTube. It just let me turn this down. It just is it works out a lot better if I can just like record it like in one place and then like share it. That's why I just share the link. So if you guys are looking for me or miss like the live videos or whatever, please hit the bell on my YouTube channel. It's Goddess to Goodness on YouTube. You just hit like the little bell and you'll be like notified when I do go live. And it works just like this. But hi to whoever joined. Um, but yeah, if you're like looking for me, you can find me on YouTube, and I do live videos there. And you can jump on, like I said, just like this. You just gotta hit the little like notification bell, and then you could like set your preferences as to like what notifications you receive. So I am gonna do more of these though on Facebook as well because I like the platform, and it's really nice energy here. So it is on YouTube as well, but I actually do kind of miss doing them here. So anyways, what I'm talking about is you were born perfect. Okay. The reason I'm bringing this up is because well, first of all, this is something that like I talk about all the time in like my readings and like my little chit chats and talks and things like that. I'm just doing a little sage here. um bring some nice little it changes the positive ions to negative ones, I think. But anyways, it just cleanses the space. And if you guys don't do this, it's like instantly relaxing. Like, so even if you don't do it for like spiritual purposes or whatever, it's literally like you breathe it in and it's like literally like centers like the hemispheres of your brain. You'll instantly feel like more at peace and more relaxed. So if you don't do this, try it. You really might like it. There's a few local stores where you can get it. Anyways, so you were born perfect. Now, I've been doing I just finished my certification or my certification exam um, for a healing technique, and it's an energetic healing technique it was actually used in like the tribes of Hawaii, for to the natives there. Actually, they use this as like a family like healing technique. And you guys have probably heard of it, but it's Ho'oponopono, okay? And what it actually literally means is to like make restitution, or but like to make restitution with like the divine, okay? And or to make peace with it, or to reconcile, okay? That's literally like what the word breaks down to. So anyways, the reason I'm like talking about this or whatever is because so much of it resonated with what I normally talk about, and I was like, holy shit, like just in some on some intuitive level, like this just seemed right to me. And I think that's why I was drawn to this practice, because just like I said, I was like intuitively like drawn to it. So like as I have been like going through the certification process over the last, like month or two, I've been learning these things and these techniques. And like one of the things they say is like you were born perfect. And I've been saying this forever, because there is this card in one of my decks, and I just want to show you guys what it is. Let me see. It's called the undressing of a salad. And when I explain this card to people, the way I explain it is, okay, so we all start out as fresh, crisp lettuce. I use this analogy. So we're fresh, crisp lettuce pulled right out of the garden, and it's like fresh, it's clean, it's you know, maybe a little like flecks of dirt on it from the ground still, like totally pure. Okay. There's dew on it. It's like crisp. It's just like you could still, it's just beautiful, right? It still has like the little roots on it. Hi, Lori. How you doing, sweetheart? Um, and so then life, okay, starts to put dressings on that salad. Okay. And those dressings are all kinds of things. It's like what your parents tell you, what school tells you, what, society tells you, your life experiences. I love you. Oh God, I'm so not gorgeous today. Thank you so much. I'm like so sick. My throat is like literally killing me. So this isn't going to be a long video, but anyways, this had to come out today. And so we are all born in that perfect state. Okay. And along in that perfect state is, you know, we're abundant, we're joyful, we are love. We are ourself a miracle. Like, that, for that lettuce to grow or whatever. Aw, I love dogs. I miss my dog so much. I almost got the chance to dog sit for this week, and then my friend's brother ended up doing it. So I almost got the dog sit. I would have been so happy doing that. I love dogs. Anyways, so life just puts these things on us, and here's the card that I'm talking about. It's called Undressing of a Salad. And so in the healing process, what happens is we begin to undress the salad. So now think of a salad. You have this fresh, crisp lettuce, right? The first thing they do is they cut the rootstock off, okay? They separate all the leaves from the heart, and then they rinse it. They tear it up. They put it in a bowl, and then they put like olive oil and vinegar on, and then they put salt and pepper, and then they put bacon bits and cheese and croutons and chichi beans and sunflower seeds. And like, I mean, there's a million different dressings that can go on a salad. Okay. Now on our spiritual salad, yeah, yes, that's what I need. I actually have sweet potato fries in the freezer. I might make some. I've been eating like comfort food the last day or two. Like yesterday, I didn't know what was wrong. So I don't know. I actually might do that. Air fryer is awesome for that shit. Anyways, Lori, I love you. You're so awesome. So, you know, life, we are born in that pure state. We are born in that lettuce picked right from the ground state. So then life begins to separate us from that divine state. And like I said, it cuts off the rootstock. Then it peels off all the, like, separates all the lettuce leaves from the heart of the lettuce. Then it, and when, if you think of it, the heart of the lettuce is like akin to like our divine natural state, okay, which we are loving, we are abundant, we are, again, a miracle in ourselves. Just to be born, we're a miracle, okay? We are love. You know, we are creative. We are, you know, trust, faith. These are all things that we are born purely in, okay? And so, excuse me, what happens is not only does life and our own experiences and our own families, friends, media, whatever, put these dressings on us, okay, like it begins to like separate our leaves, separate us from our heart, from our source, from the divine, okay? And the divine, when I point upwards, I'm pointing at the stars. And what I want you guys to realize or keep in mind is that that divine, those stars, are also within you, because one of our key components is a human being, and you can ask any quantum physicist out there, one of our key components as human beings is stardust, okay? So we are, the divine is in us, it makes us up. Without that, we don't exist. Okay, like we literally just don't exist day to day individually. We are as unique as the stars because we are literally comprised of stardust. Okay, that's what a miracle we all are. That's how phenomenal we are as individuals, as human beings, and as like a fabric. Okay, we are also like this united fabric. So like, yes, you have your individual stars in the sky, correct, but those stars are part of a galaxy. So we're just the galaxy down here. We are the fractal representation of the galaxy here on Earth. All right. You could think about it like a human body. We are the cells within the larger body, which is Earth. Okay, so we are pure, just like your cells are born pure. The stars are born pure, and perfect. Okay, perfect in their natural state. So the reason I'm jumping on here is because what I want you guys to remember is that when we get out of alignment with our perfect and natural state, that causes us to be out of alignment, and it causes us to perceive things in a certain way. And some of these things don't just come from our life experience, they come from the generations in our families. We also hold those things genetically, like in our DNA, from our ancestors from thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. So not only are you holding your salad dressings, you are also holding collective salad dressings of like your ancestors. All right. And so again, when you are born perfect and you have these salad dressings that are put on you, born into your DNA, okay, all this stuff. And then when, whether you're going through the healing process or not, and we continually go through this for our whole lives, it never stops. Okay. Because even though we have the divine within us, we are not the divine. Okay. We are here to learn and to function and to share, okay, in this collective experience that we're all having in this matrix, okay, called Earth right now, okay, in this carnation we have on Earth. All right. So the trick is to make it the best as possible. And when these things interrupt our perceptions, what it is not to say, well, my perception is wrong or your perception is wrong. Somebody might say something and triggers you and it goes against your perception, or it goes out of alignment with what your belief or your knowledge is. Well, wisdom is not knowledge. Knowledge is completely different. Knowledge is what, like, facts and information that you learn out of books and that you're taught by people. Wisdom is like knowing something, like with your inner core, like with your intuitive natural state, not your brain, with your guts. Hello, hi, whoever joined, thank you. And so listening to your intuition, I can't stress how important that is, because your mind will literally try to like riddle you to death. Okay. Our mind is literally there to protect us from old hurts. And sometimes our brain gets confused. Like sometimes we will stay in old familiar patterns, even though it hurts us or is hurting us, because it's comfortable there. And we know what that is, and we know how to navigate it logically, like with our brains. We're like, oh, okay, like we built up all these salad dressings to survive this. I know how to be here, and like I know how to like drive this car. Okay. Sometimes when spirit or our inner, like our subconscious, we are driven, we are literally servants to our subconscious. Okay. So our subconscious literally directs everything we do in life. We think we're consciously making decisions. We're not. It's your subconscious, and your subconscious is connected to all of those dressings, those life experiences, those familial experiences, the whatchamacallit, they could be past life experiences, ancestral experiences, okay? And so the thing is don't beat yourself up over things, because you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. But the whole trick is when you do go within and do try to like sort that out, be forgiving and compassionate with yourself, because your mind, like I said, will like trick you into like staying in situations or around certain people or in certain circumstances, or staying like literally like within perceptions, okay? Because your mind has the component of fear in it, and fear is built in for a good reason. Like for our survival when we were cavemen, you hear like a dinosaur, or well, there were no dinosaurs, but whatever, a saber-toothed tiger roar, okay, when man was first like like living on the planet, you hear a mountain lion roar. Well, yeah, you might be hungry, but you know, your brain is like, no, don't go out there, because that roar is attached to a big cat who might kill you and eat you. And if they kill you and eat you, then you can't feed your family and you'll be done. And then your family will die. You know, so it was for survival. So remember that. If it was for survival then, it's still for survival now. We have not evolved out of this. So your intuition is key, kiddos. Your intuition is key. Okay. And so I don't know, I'm just being called to like put that out there. Like that is your connection with the divine, is your intuition, with your highest soul self, because your highest soul self operates through your subconscious. Okay. It operates through your subconscious, but also remember this, all those memories and all those salad dressings and all that outdated software, that also operates through your subconscious. Okay. And that processor is a gajillion times more powerful than your intuition, because we've been programmed that way. Had we been programmed the other way, to like listen to our intuition most of the time and only listen to our mind a part of the time, it would be completely opposite. But we have been conditioned to revere and put more stock and more reverence and more sovereignty in our logical minds than we have within our soul voice, which is your intuition. Okay. And that is your connection literally to the divine. And that's the divine within yourself. Okay. So, I'm going to just pull like a couple cards here to go along with that. Okay. So I call on my archangels, my spirit guides, my ascended masters, fairy guides, Taku, Misha, and Hira. And okay, what deck do I want to pull from for everybody? Okay, I want to do the energetic. Okay. And yeah, so, and guys, I do offer, oh well, I am going to pull a couple cards from my oracle deck. Okay. Oh, that's one of the cards. Let me do it this way. The Pillars of Light Oracle. It's available on my Facebook shop, or you can go find me on Etsy, GoddessToGoodness.com. And then, you know, if you guys do want to book a reading or anything like that, you know where to find me, or how to contact me. But yeah, so, and I will be offering energy healing sessions as well as soon as I do receive my certificate. I just was notified that I passed. I mean, I knew I was going to pass, but because I literally like loved this. It was just beautiful. Just the information was like so in match with like my intuitive. I don't know. That's just why I was like drawn to it for some reason. Like it literally just goes like right along with like everything like I've intuitively known for so long, and it just like so makes sense of it. It just, I resonated so much with it, and I just feel like God, going through the course, I literally healed so much crap inside of me. And so if it did that for me, like I just literally cannot wait to like share that, you know, with others. I absolutely cannot wait. Okay. So, okay. So Spirit, what do we want to do here? One card. Okay. So we're going to do one card from the Energy Oracle, guys. And I lied. It's two. We have the Angel of Balance and Community. Okay, so again, this is going along with what I was talking about. It's like finding that balance within yourself, but it's finding the balance with yourself and the divine. And it's the divine within yourself, okay? But first you have to go within to go out to the divine. Do you get it? Okay, so it's literally like asking, oh, I love that. And I'm just going to pull that from the bottom of the deck. These two. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So the angel of balance, guys. I just love how my guides, like, you know, kind of incorporate all this stuff. So you could see her looking into this. It's very beautiful. It's like one of those glass, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like that, those glass Egyptian perfume bottles. They're just stunning. They're like blown glass. But that's kind of what she's looking into here. And she's doing it under the light of the moon, okay, in front of the pyramids here. So it's very just like ancient, like a very ancient knowledge, very ancient type of feeling. All right, but inside this like magic water in this like Egyptian blown glass bottle, the water is like sparkling. So it's like very much like these healing waters. And even though she's like in the desert where it's like, it can be like very like desolate or expansive, like it's like the unknown, right? And even with the pyramids in the back, that's a symbol of like the unknown, but like the divine unknown, because you know what I mean? Like these were literally built in reverence and as power centers. Okay, we don't even know how they were exactly built. All right, the power and the technology that it took to build these at that time, we can't even build them today. So I mean, it just like goes to show you like the pure amount of like power that lies within us, that like we don't even like really access, because we are taught to always like live within that logical space in our brain, and we are like literally so much more. Okay, so I just feel like this is the message here, that like we are just so much more than what we are taught to believe about ourselves. The next card here is community. All right, this is a number 7, which is a divine number, but it's like a number of almost being like transformed by the divine, or by the universe, by your highest self. And with this card here, I almost see this as like 3 goddesses like hanging out. Okay, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's only about energy. But I literally feel like this is like a cosmic push from like the divine, your highest self, and like your subconscious to like join forces and like literally like get you back into your like 0 place. And when I say your 0 place, it's like that white blank page. It's that fresh start. It's that 0 card, the Fool card. Okay, it's about like leading with your heart, but it's trying to get you back into that place. Okay, and it's about healing all the broken stuff inside of you, because that's what heals other people, is like healing the broken stuff inside of you. All right, and we all have those broken pieces inside of us, all those salad dressings that are within us. Okay, but this also shows that it is in the process of healing. Okay, 9 is another number of the divine. It's like the Trinity, but like times 3. Okay, so this is like a very powerful message. Okay, so it's about letting those things go. All right, that have like kept that hurt with a rift inside. All right, and it's about really, really like understanding that your perception may have been a certain way at a certain time, because you didn't know. You didn't know that was out of alignment, okay, with like your perfect state, the state you were born in. You didn't know. You were unconscious of it, okay? Like I said, you were unconscious of it, because we are literally driven by like our subconscious. So like these experiences and whatever, like even from ancestors or generational families, these things are like put on us, and like unconsciously we absorb it. We like literally absorb it like sponges, and we don't even realize how it resonates out from us. Okay, we don't understand, like we don't know. But the point is like, now that you know, now you can make the conscious like effort to bring yourself into balance and to reconnect with the divinity within you, and then actually with the outside of you, which is the cosmos. Like that is, it's the stars. All right, because when we start doing this, then everything becomes brighter, it becomes lighter, it becomes more visible. Like we see clearer, we like understand ourselves more, and by understanding ourselves more, we also understand everybody else more. Okay, we also understand why certain things happen to us the way they happen, or why they're said the way they are said. We literally begin to see clearly as to like how and why it's all happened the way it has happened. Okay, if that makes sense. And then another card of balance, the yin and the yang. It's about balancing that masculine and that feminine energy, the fire and the water. All right. It's like the alchemical symbol of like collaboration, of like the ebb and the flow of the human and the divine, of the masculine and the feminine, fire and the water, the light and the dark. Okay, you can't have one without the other. And really, we can't operate on full intuition, and we can't operate on full intellect. We have to have the balance of the two, and that's what the divine is asking you guys right now. Okay, and literally my throat is like dying, so this is going to be probably the last. Right now I'm going to pull from the Pillars of Light Oracle deck. My Pillars of Light Oracle deck, I should say. I'm really proud of this, guys. It turned out so beautifully. And it just like, I really love how it like speaks on its own. And then it really like, for clarification, it's just awesome. Right, so Spirit, what additional messages do we have for the collective here in regards to this message? My cat is being nuts. Her name is Killer. She's adorable. They found this pipe cleaner. Yeah, like a little orange pipe cleaner. And I have Killer and then her brother Cash. Not real brother and sister, but they like all lay together and like bathe each other. It's so freaking cute. But he's like a black Halloween kitty. That's why I picked him. And she's white with a gray heart on her butt. And she's just insane. But they found this pipe cleaner, and like this is their new favorite toy. Like, why do I spend money on catnapping toys for you guys when you're just play with like pipe cleaners and wrappers? Anyways, horizon, go the distance. All right, so Spirit is asking you to look towards the horizon, and it's asking you to like understand like how expansive it really is, and to look beyond what's like on. Okay. They're telling me to look beyond what's in like your own frame of reference. Okay, that's how they want me to put it. They want you to like see beyond. They want you to see beyond the horizon. Okay, because like we only see what's like at that like horizon line right there, right? They want you to understand that there's so much past that. That just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So like what's in that bright light out there, it's, even though you don't, like you can't like decipher and be like, okay, well I see A, B, C, and D. What they're asking you is just to go back to your perfect state from when you were born and have trust and faith that even though you can't see what's out there, and whereas like your logical mind might be like, oh no, 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 don't go there. You can't see what's there. They're asking you to have trust and to have faith that what's out there in that beautiful light can be better than anything you ever could possibly imagine. Okay? So like go the distance and like let your intuition like lead you. Do not let your intellect like stop you or keep you in that comfort zone because it's comfortable. Just because something feels uncomfortable or like, you know, like how do I want to say it? Like out of your comfort zone, just because something feels like, you know, like you don't know what to expect doesn't mean it's bad. Okay, it just means that it's different and it might be something totally better than anything you could ever imagine. So like this is how I'm hearing it from my guys. Please don't let your mind convince you otherwise. Please don't stay in that comfortable spot just because it's like, sorry, my kid's under my foot. Just because it's like super comfortable. And it's like time to like take off that mask, okay? Because again, that's again what our ego mind does. What our mind does is like puts up personalities and masks and what do you want to call it? Like fronts, okay? Because we feel we have to like either be a certain way or people only like us in a certain. They're asking you to be your truth, to be your perfect self. The version of you that was born perfect. Because you were born exactly the way you are supposed to be. Growing up, I was always told I was like too loud, or I was like too, you know, oh, you're so weird. You like fairies and you like this and like you're so weird. And like I like toned it down really so much in my life because I felt like I would be ostracized or what, and I was often. Okay, but you know what? It doesn't fucking matter because yeah, I thought I was happy, but like I thought I was happy, okay, because it was comfortable. I was comfortable. But like I got to tell you guys, like now that I'm like found my magic again, and part of that was the healing that I had to go through from things that I didn't even think I would need healing from, like shit that I'm like, it like, I don't know, I'm like, well, I'm over it, like whatever. And like logically, yeah, like I was. I mean, I had been through some bad shit in my life. I had an abusive ex-husband and like whatever. But like recently, like that's one of the things, like there were certain wounds that I carried that I'm sure made him act out in a certain way. And so the thing is like, not that it was my fault or that it was his fault or whatever. It was just his baggage literally made him act in a certain way and carry out like some abusive behaviors. And I carried real crazy victim behaviors because it's just like the paradigm we were in. Okay. And that was more of like a karmic lesson, a karmic pattern, you know, and that could be from like something in our ancestors that we had to like play out together and like finish that cycle together. Okay. I'm grateful for having gone through it because I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be trying to help others if I hadn't been through that. My path would be completely different than where I am now. So whatever's behind the mask is perfect, is what they're saying. It's perfect. So just because it might be uncomfortable to take it off and show that side of you, show that self, show what's beyond that light, okay? Even though it might make you uncomfortable or be like, it's like, you know, having a cast on your arm. That's the image I'm getting. You take the cast off and the skin's all like brand new and like gross and like sensitive. And when I say gross, it's because it's like fresh, you know what I mean? Like it's not weathered, it's not seasoned, it's not conditioned, it's not hardened, it's not yeah, I don't know any other word to like explain it. It's like not, you know, like your arm that's not in a cast could be out in the sun for, you know, an hour and be fine. The one that's been in the cast, you better put sunblock on it because it's like new, it's fresh, it's clean, it's pure. All right. So what they're telling you though is like get back into balance with yourself and the divine, with your perfect self, because that's, you were born perfect. You are perfect. You are perfect without all the salad dressings, without all the knowledge like dumped on you, because we come here being born with like universal wisdom. And the universal wisdom, like, and I'm talking like this not to be an asshole, but I'm like talking like this because there's like a difference between knowledge and wisdom. And I don't know, like I like my guides are literally asking me to stress these words the way I'm stressing them. So I'm sorry if it's like offensive. I really don't mean it that way. And I'm not trying to be like, I don't know. I'm not trying to come across like an asshole. Anyways, because I like said it and I'm like, I sound like an asshole. But they're like, no, like stress the word. Like they want me to stress these certain words for some reason. So anyways, behind the mask, guys. Whoever you are behind the mask is perfect. So believe that because it's true. All right. Smoke and mirrors and illusions. This card can represent like all kinds of things, but what I'm getting specifically for this card is like, this kind of goes with like behind the mask. You don't need to create the smoke and mirrors in order to like please people, in order for people to accept you, in order for you to accept yourself. Like you don't have to fit into anybody else's perception. You're born perfect, okay? You are born perfect. Your essence, and I talk about this all the time, it's like returning to like your truest soul essence, all right? And that's what your soul, your highest soul in the divine is saying is like, enough with the smoke and mirrors, take off the mask. They want you to return back to your perfect state, and you are born perfect. So like if you were told, I was always told that, oh, you're too loud, or oh, why do you know, you walk too fast, or you work too fast, slow down. No. Like, and I would though. I'd be like, oh, sorry. Like there was something wrong with me. No, 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 no. I'm born this way and I am perfect the way I'm born. I'm sure that the way you are born, you are perfect as well. Like, I'm positive that you're perfect in the way that you're born. So, but the reason we get uncomfortable by other people or by their behaviors or by situations is like the universe literally sends us that stuff in order to like trigger us to like be able to heal it and bring us back to that perfect state. Okay? So understand that the things that you're sent in your life are put there in order for you to acknowledge it, observe it, be compassionate with it, and understand that, and then like release it and like understand that like you are perfect the way you are, and it's bothering you because that's just something that's part of the salad dressings. Okay, that's part of the yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. It's part of the salad dressings that have been put on you. And when the universe is trying to bring you back to that perfect state, they don't want you with salad dressings. They want you as that whole head of lettuce, heart, root, and all. They don't want you separated from the leaves and separated from the heart and separated from the root with ranch dressing and salt and pepper and bacon bits. They don't want all that. They want you as that pure, crisp head of lettuce. They're trying to bring us all back to that right now, okay? And then shift and merge. So it's a process, okay? I'm just trying to see if I can get the glare off of it. There we go. So they want you to shift and like merge into your perfect state, closer to your perfect essence and the way you were brought into this place, okay? Because just the fact that you were brought into this place, that's a miracle. So believe in it because you are one. Like, you like that, if that is not like perfect abundance right there and a miracle and pure love and pure joy, if that's not what that is, then I don't know what the fuck is. All right, I'm gonna like just pull one more card here as just like an overall. So Spirit, let me get 3 cards for guidance for everybody, please. 3 cards of guidance. And like I said, guys, if you do want to book readings or anything like that, you can message me. I do have some options in my Etsy shop, which I will be adding more options. Oh, past life readings. I just, like, I don't know. Spirit has been pushing me towards that as well lately, like, pushing me really hard. I'm, like, hearing it everywhere I go. I just finished reading a book about it, and it was just literally popping up everywhere, so I just did one for myself. Dudes, like, so much insight, it's ridiculous. I also do the subconscious readings as well. I started doing that, like, a while ago, and it was, like, before, like, any of this even came up. See how synchronistic the universe can be? It's just crazy. Like, these things that I've been like talking about and like doing on my own end up popping up in like other avenues in my life, and it's just literally crazy. Anyways, I'm fascinated with the past life thing, but I do past life readings, and yeah, past life readings, and then like the remote energy healings and stuff like that to clear things in your subconscious. But anyways, like I said, just reach out, guys. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to tell you. I am actually ordained as well. I've been ordained for like 3 years now. But I'm a universal spiritual minister. So I'm ordained, for, passing of life ceremonies or celebration of life ceremonies, weddings, things like that. But for some reason, I am like guided like babies. I would love to be there to for like the life blessing of a baby, like for like when they come in, because they are literally a miracle and they're pure, absolutely pure. So for some reason, I don't know, like the universe is like, no, babies. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I would love to be around babies. Okay. All right. So, and there's only one of these. Okay. So guidance, shuffle flip. Okay. So, okay, yeah. So last words from Spirit, victory. All right. Victory is literally like here. And then on top, it's a 2 plus 8. So that's a 10. It's completion, guys. The things that you are asking about or wondering about right now. This, I don't know why it shows up so different on Facebook. I can't like get like the friggin' whatever you call it, the centering right here. Hiding in plain sight. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's see. Yeah, there's like a big crazy iguana on this palm tree here. He ran right in front of me in Florida, and I had to I had somebody else take the picture and text it to me because my phone was dead. Ha! So hiding in plain sight. Okay, literally whatever you're asking or wondering about, or situation that like you're wondering if it's going to change, when it's going to change, blah 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 blah. The solution or like the turnaround or the victory in this situation, the person, whatever you're wondering about, it's victorious. Okay. And then these leaves here, I'm asked to point these out. Oh, that's right. These are laurel leaves. Okay. Also associated with wisdom. Okay. So again, it's about like using your gut and like what your highest soul and the divine is trying to tell you. All right. So this is telling you to let go of control, surrender. Just, you're not meant to like know everything. You're not meant to control everything. That's like your brain. It's a brain thing. Okay, that's like an ego. And when I say ego, I mean like your intellectual brain. I'm not saying like, oh, your ego's so big. I don't mean that. It's like it's like the part of you that is like literally connected to only like the human. Hi, you're allergic to kids. That's so funny. I love you, Lori. You crack me up. It's literally the part of you that is connected to like the earthbound realm. All right. They are asking you to surrender control to your highest soul self, because your highest soul self knows better. They don't want you to rely on this outdated software of the knowledge that you've acquired. Okay. They want you to rely on wisdom, which is like something that like, it's like you have like when you're born in your perfect state. Okay, that's what they're trying. And balance comes out again with the yin and the yang. Again, very, 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 very strong message, guys. So again, they're asking you to like take the time and try to balance that within yourself. Balance, between you and the divine, balance that mind and body, but above all, balance your logical mind with your intuition. Okay. Very, very much balance. And these are the kittens. Killers of the... Why can't I do this in this camera? It's so stupid. Okay. Anyways, this is Killer. This is Cash right up here. Okay. But yeah, they always look like that. They're so cute. Anyways, and talking about dogs. I love dogs. This is my dog. Was my dog. He's still my dog. He's one of my guides now. This is Daku. But again, we keep talking about highest soul and like the expectations that like your highest soul has for you here. All right. You're born perfect. Always remember that you're born perfect. The salad dressings that you've acquired, the knowledge that you've acquired is different than the wisdom and the perfection that you were born with. Okay. So they're trying to bring you back to your soul purpose, your original perfect state. That head of lettuce pulled right out of the ground that still is connected to the heart and to the roots. And my Daku in this picture says, be the person that your dog already thinks you are. And then this is openness, clarity, and divinity. And interestingly enough, and this is like a total accident, like I just picked this picture because I did henna on my right hand with my non-dominant hand. So this is like a few years ago. I was super proud. And then, yeah, tequila. But the bar I was sitting at, they have, which is a gypsy parlor in Buffalo, New York, little shout out. They have tarot cards varnished right into the bar. And I didn't even notice it until the cards are printed and everything, but this is the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is actually symbolic of a higher truth and a higher love. So, yeah. I didn't even realize it when I designed the card that was the Hierophant. And like openness, clarity, and divinity, it just happened to be. See? Synchronicity, guys. Synchronicity. All right. I love you guys so much with all of my heart. And that message literally had to come out. But I crying to do earlier because I was still doing some like healing and stuff like that. So I love you so much. Lori, I love you so much. Thank you. And I just started working on a new deck. It's going to be like straight tarot, and all those beautiful pictures I have from Sedona, Arizona, Bell Rock, and everything like that. Just wait and see. I'm excited. It carries all that beautiful energy that I felt when I was there. So super, super pumped. Oh, yeah. And if you guys didn't check it out, I just did a reading on YouTube yesterday with my new deck from Sedona, Arizona. It's called the Illuminated Tarot. I was so going to do a reading while I was in Sedona, but it was like fucking impossible. Like, it was like a national park. There was a million people around. It was hot, like so hot. Like, and my brother and I had no water because we're like super good planners, and we just like went. But anyways, I just did a reading with those cards, I believe, yesterday on YouTube. So check that out if you want to see the deck I bought. The deck I bought there, the reason I bought it is because it carries all that beautiful energy from Sedona. And it really does. And I'm so grateful. It was amazing being there with my brother. It was awesome. Best birthday present ever. All right. I love you guys. And have a good night. Bye. You're perfect. Don't forget, you're perfect. Okay.